What's going on, guys? My name is Boss. Welcome to another video. So today we are taking on Dark Elves with Skaven, and the Dark Elves is leading by No Name, and of course Skaven leading by me. And let's jump straight into it. So recently I got a comment on the quality of my video, and as you guys know that I'm fairly casual YouTuber, and unfortunately my setup is really close to the street, so basically sometimes my mic will pick up the street noise, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I will try to adjust some settings and maybe put the gain a little bit lower to see how it's gonna perform in the future. And with that being said, let's dive straight into our opponent's army. So my opponent, No Name, he's got 2 Feral Manticores on each flank. He's got Snanish Harvesters, Doomfire Warlocks, Regiments of Renown, and he's got 2 Harpies Vanguard deployed into each corner. And then for the front line, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 Dread Spears. 2 of them are rank 1. And then Blade of the Blood Queen, Executioners, Regiments of Renown, alongside with a Death Hag on foot and Morathi on foot. Sorry, that's a Sorcerer Beast. And the Sorcerer Beast actually got let's do that trick again. Oh my god, this is really hard. Oh no. Alright, this is really annoying. Oh my god, I fail so much. Because the Sorcerer Beast is on foot, so she's too tiny. So anyways, so basically the purpose of this Sorcerer Beast is for summon another 2 Manticores. So there will be 4 Feral Manticores on the battlefield. And then for the leadership, he's got Morathi on the Pegasus, or maybe on that I'm not sure, but it looks like a Pegasus. So we're gonna just stick with it. So she's got Wand of the Karat down, which is a bombardment spell. Even though this spell says that it's very strong against single combatant and very strong against single unit, but in reality, it is also very good against high density infantry and also high density cavalries. So it's a very good spell. And then she's got Soul Stealer, which is mandatory. And then she's got Power of the Darkness, mandatory. Heart Trender and the Dark Sword, mandatory. And Enchanting Beauty, mandatory. Arcane Conduit, Greater Version, very good. And I believe it's also mandatory as well. So basically all the good old spells from Lord of Dark brought by Morathi. And then at the far back, he's also got 1 unit of Witch Elves to catch stuff. So basically I reckon it's a very good army, and I think the whole purpose is to use 4 Feral Manticores to just occupy my Giselles and my Warp Lightning Cannon, and also use my use Harpies to get rid of my range department as well. At the same time, just push through with the infantry, with the Morathi, and also Snanish Harvesters, and also Blade of the Blood Queen in the center. I think that's the purpose of that army. So basically I think it's a very well thought army, and Lord of Beast is actually nuts at the moment. It's so good, like within 20 seconds you can get 2 extra terror causing Feral Manticores on the battlefield. Is huge. Anyways, let's jump into my army. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Clan Rats. 1, 2 Clan Rats Spears at rank 2, 3 Giselles 1 warp lightning cannon, and 4 rat ogres. My leadership consists of a plague priest on a doom wagon, nothing else, and then Lord Stroke with a Liber. Okay, I'm gonna fuck this up, but this is basically the snipe spell. You can cast on a single entity to do huge amount of damage, and then you got Rod of Corruption to basically do AoE damage onto infantry and stuff, and then you got Stand Your Ground, Pestilent Birth, Vermintide, and Aura of the Pestilence, and all the default stuff. So that's it. That's the army. Let's see how this is gonna play out. So right from the get-go, my opponent is basically just advancing with his bulk of the infantry, and then also advancing with this unit of Harpy. I think I'm gonna notice those Harpies at the back eventually. Right now I don't think I noticed them, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna notice them. There you go, I noticed them now. So this unit here is basically for free because of my deployment, and I am not abusing the White Knight. As you see, there's a huge gap between me and the White Knight. So yeah, I hate corner camping, and this is absolutely not corner camping. And those Harpies are gonna just route straight out of the map. That's very, very good value for me actually, be able to pick them up, because if they actually comes in and just basically occupy my GZLs, I'm gonna in a world of trouble, because GZLs are so good in this matchup. Right now I'm targeting these lot of Harpies, and my opponent is actually just dancing with those Harpies. Like his micro is actually pretty good, I would like to say. And then he's also pushing in with Marathi and another Pharaoh Manticore, and same with this Pharaoh Manticore and those Harpies, and incoming a Summon Manticore as well. So he's got 5 flying units ready to just come in and dive straight onto those GZLs. And then I'm actually targeting Marathi with all my GZLs. I'm not sure whether I'm landing. I'm pretty sure I land some shots because Marathi's health is dropping, which is nice. And that Lightning Cannon is actually shooting those Witch Elves. I'm not too sure. I think a Battle Core would be shooting at the Blade of the Blood Queen, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna slow down a little bit. So basically, right now, those Pharaoh Manticores are coming in. So there are 3 on the battlefield, and these Pharaoh Manticore was targeting the GZLs here, but I support this GZL with Clan Rats and 1 unit of Rat Ogres. And same as these Harpies and this Manticore as well, and soon this Manticore is gonna land onto these GZLs. So basically, I'm just trying to support my GZLs with my Rat Ogres, and alongside with my Skaven slaves, and basically my my Clan Rats. And right now in the front line, I actually missed the charge onto those Snatchness Harvesters, so that's huge. And then I'm gonna put it back to the normal speed. I'm still targeting Marathi with 1 unit of my GZLs, which is nice. And then I set my Lord and also the Plague Priest, and then there's a huge Soul Stealer casted onto this block, and it's absolutely huge for Marasi, because Marasi is currently dropping pretty low, and in this case she's gonna regain a lot of health, which is nice. And finally, another Summon Manticore. I believe there are 4 Manticores right now on the battlefield, so basically it's gonna be really rough. But Marathi is dipping really low though. But I think overall I did a good job at getting rid of those Manticores. I think I managed to kill one and route another one off, and this one is currently about to route, and this Pharaoh Manticore was rampaged as well. And my cannons are just missing. Like 1 lucky shot would mean the end of Marathi, but I just couldn't land it. And these GZLs are just, I have to just drag them back before they actually just getting killed by those flying units, and also I would like to comment that the blood of the blades of the Blood Queen and also the Snatchness Harvester actually managed to just push in and almost get onto my cannon. And Morathi actually casted a very big Soul Stealer again, and that actually managed to save her. That's huge. Like, I don't know, she's just not dying. And then I managed to get some damage onto her with my Lord and my Doom Wagon, but she's still not that. Oh my gosh, that, I mean, this Plague Monk unit was summoned, but still, that's huge. And Morathi still just, I don't know, like I was trying to targeting her the entire game, and Morathi is still just alive. Come on, oh my gosh, she actually managed to come back again. That's just insane. And then I'm having a world of trouble fighting those Doomfire Warlocks and those Blade of the Blood Queen. Even though I got a nice little pocket here. I got 3 Rat Ogres, I got the Infantry, Plague Monks, and I got my Lord and Doom Wagon, but oh my gosh, that's the Soul Stealer number 3. There you go. And that's gonna be saving Morathi. Wow. Come on, shoot her. Oh, that's the cannon crew. They're not gonna shoot her. And right now, all my Giselles actually pretty much got routed outside the map by those Doomfire Warlocks. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with Morathi unless I have another cast of the sniper ability. But in the center here, I got a nice. Oh, there you go. Wow. Yes, I casted that. Okay, now it will spell the doom for Morathi. Let's take a closer look. Let's put a bet on whether she's gonna survive this. I don't think she's gonna survive. 261. Come on. 162. I think she's gonna die, right? There you go, another tick. 63. And she's gonna die. There you go. Finally, Morathi died. Alright. So with that, with Morathi died, I believe there will be a huge leadership penalty, and all the rest of them actually are pretty damaged as well. And I still got a nice little pocket here. I still got 3 Rat Ogres online alongside with Plague Monks and Skaven Spears. Actually, all 4 of my Rat Ogres are still alive. So yeah, I believe, and these guys are coming back in as well. So I believe Rats actually managed to survive. Yes, we survived the onslaught from the Dark Elves, and that's a very good game actually. Very, very intense, and Morathi definitely survived the impossible because I tried so hard to kill Morathi, and I almost failed, but I'm just glad that I was lucky enough to actually kill Morathi. But all in all, I think this is a very, very efficient list. I really like it. Just by having 4 Feral Manticles on the battlefield was huge, and as you can see with the 2 Harpies and the Morathi Soul Stealer, they got rid of all my Giselles, so which is very, very good. And for me, I think Rat Ogres performed really well, helping me to win the attrition battle in the end. And yeah, that was a very intense battle. I really enjoyed it. And if you guys enjoy my contents, please consider to subscribe. I really appreciate that. For now, Horror Couples signing off.